Now you are.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Y'all already know what it is. It's 8 o'clock Eastern. And of course, y'all already know what it is. It's the TL Mac Fitness Show with TL Mac, which of course is me and my beautiful co-host from the West Coast, Ross.
What's up?
Ross?
Hello, hello. What's going on?
Listen, it's going. Happy Thursday.
How's your week going?
My week is going pretty okay. I can't really complain. Can't complain at all. One day at a time.
Yes,
How
sir.
you doing?
Just beat food poisoning. I was down since Sunday. Man, down.
That's not a good thing right there. How you feeling now, though?
I'm halfway there. I probably need a couple more days, but I'm better than them first couple days. I was like, Lord Jesus, I take the wheel.
And as
food
long as
poisoning is no joke.
As long as
it's cold and it's rainy. It's freezing out here. It's Arctic weather.
Hold on.
Here you go.
When you say it's freezing.
Freezing. You see I'm in this hoodie. I
got a hoodie on too, and I'm in New York. So
it's freezing.
What is your idea of freezing?
Right now, Titanic water. It's Titanic water out here.
Well, that means it's like 20 degrees outside?
It's about 49. It's about
That's
the same
not
difference.
cold?
That's freezing. I'm froze like this. I'm froze. It's cold.
Yo, that must be. I bet you the sun is beautiful out there.
No, there's no sun. It's rainy. It's cloudy. It's windy. It's been raining since Tuesday. This is not Cali weather right now. Tony lied. It's raining.
I ain't gonna touch that one.
Yeah.
It never rains in Southern Cal. Y'all like my singing?
No, and let's go on with the show.
Mandy like my singing. Hi, Mandy. And hello. Somebody else said, hey, I don't know who that is, but hey.
Hey.
It just says Facebook user. So, anybody that's listening and watching, if you're going to type in a comment, a lot of times it doesn't say who you are. So when you say, hey, this is such and such from wherever, and we can acknowledge you and give you your credit.
Absolutely.
But what's going on other than that? Let's shout out to our sponsors.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where our sponsors is at. Dawn is dropping the ball today. Yo,
you don't know them by name?
Yeah, I know all my sponsors by name, but I'm like, I need my sponsors to be shown, and I need Dawn to have everything rolled down.
Elevate yours. There you go.
See, Dawn, I'm gonna have to come see you. I'm gonna come through the screen. Shout out to all my sponsors. Elevate Yours, Wise Choice Sewers and Drain, Sayings by Butter, Faith No Fear, Envious Creations, 2920 Clothings, Andy and Ivy Inc., and of course, Styles by Angel. And last but not least, I want to thank the Evening Rush for allowing us to have this amazing platform to do what we do.
Well,
and continue to be great. Because without the sponsors, without our viewers, our listeners, we wouldn't be who we are. So from myself and Roz, thank everybody.
Thank you. So let's get it cracking. Let's talk. I've been excited about this one all week.
This show is gonna be an interesting show.
Yes.
There's gonna be a lot of people it's gonna be a moment of clarity for some people. What's the other word I'm looking for? Hello, everybody that's listening. Watching. Everybody type in the comment box.
Yes, I'm here. Who's I'm here? Hey. Facebook users. It doesn't show a face. It just says, hey, I'm here. So can you tell me who you are so I can give you a shout out? Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be the show that it's gonna touch a lot of people. Oh, it's Butter. What up, cuz? That's Sayings by Butter.
Yes.
And also my big cousin. So let's touch the topic.
Okay.
Because this
weight
topic
loss.
Is, woo,
weight loss. Has it affected your relationship? So after losing your weight, has it affected your relationship? Has it changed it on your health journey? What has happened? I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, Ross hair definitely do look good.
Oh, thanks, Mandy. So I'm excited about this one. So let's chime in on that. The topic: has weight loss affected your relationship? Has it affected your health journey?
Nah, not really. My wife said, when she first met me, I was Oompa Loompa. So when we first met, I was hey, Envy. Envious Creation, shout out to her.
Is that Alicia from Team Fit on there too as well?
I see Alicia. Yeah, she's there. Hey, Alicia. She didn't mind, so even now with me pushing to get on the stage, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on, but she's actually supported me. And once upon a time when I decided to go the steroids route, her only concern was that I was safe. She didn't, right. She had the opportunity to say, no, you're not going to do this, or no, you're not going to do that. And she truly supported everything I was choosing to do, whether she liked it or not. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate parting at my phone. I'm trying to send out some watch parties, but she definitely, she supported the whole movement across the board. So I'm actually excited for that, and not only did my wife support, a lot of my friends and family also supported. So I didn't have that issue, but I have clients currently and clients that I've had in the past that had major issues with their significant others. And I'm talking about men and women that didn't want their significant other training, and I've had a few females that didn't want their Oh, hey, Chrissy.
Okay.
So I've had a few clients, and their men didn't really want them to work with me because I was a male. And on top of me being a male, they didn't want their lady to lose weight. And of course, when a man or female loses weight, they become more attractive to other people. So their significant other tries to keep them in that toxic element of obesity, and among other things, to keep them in a trap type of relationship. So,
well, let's get to some data. I'm gonna ask you this.
We got some data. Woo!
Did you know that 80 to 85% of marriages end after having weight loss surgery?
That right there is that's shocking, because what that's telling me is, first, that's more than half. So you're telling me,
that's a whole big number.
Yeah, so you're telling me 8.5 out of every 10 are ending up in divorce after they have the weight loss surgery, or they actually end up losing weight. So my question is, and this can be taken two ways, and this is men and female. It doesn't specify. It just says 85% of marriages end. Was the spouse that jealous of the person losing the weight that they had to get away, or did the person lose that weight think that they was better than their spouse because they lost the weight? I mean, I can look at it from both sides.
Well, Alicia asked, I hope I'm saying it right. Alicia, she said, why do men envy when their wives lose weight instead of encouraging them? And
wait. I want to say,
she's talking to me.
She's talking to us.
Go on. I know you're going to say something crazy.
No, I'm not going to say nothing crazy. I'm going to address that, because I'm not going to say all men. There are men that do that. So please, and I'm going to say, please don't put everybody into that.
I read it wrong. She said, why do men?
But when you say men, it could have been some men, a couple of men, 2 men, 3 men. It says men. So when you say men, it's like, why do women act crazy on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern?
You was not being specific. Let's answer the question while you being all technical with the sentence. Get to the Why do they? Because they're haters. Because they're haters. Let me tell you why. Not all men. Let me say this. Let me talk about the ones that I know. Not all men. So we're going to clarify that. Not all men So people start typing in, not all men. And look, here go Mandy, not all men. Okay, because I can speak on this because I was 484 pounds. Mine went through dialysis, pregnancy, transplant, wonderful, supported me to get the kidney. I mean, darn near I starved him because I had to change my whole diet. 100% supportive. Would have gave me his kidney if he could have. Right? Weight loss journey, bomb, fleet, everything. We'll go walk around the corner, everything.
That's because that guy is dope. He is dope.
Boom, though. Let the pants hit different, though. The pants hit different from 484 to 220. The curves come in. So when the curves come in, all that extra hate and shit comes along with it. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I've been told a whole lot of stuff. The same pants that I wore 2 weeks ago, like today. Let me tell you today. This little tie-dye sweat hoodie. He'd been gone all day, came into work. I was laying on the bed because I still don't feel well. So you just gonna have your whole ass out in them pants today like that? Where did you go? Where did I go? How about a hello? How you doing? Or how about this? Oh, that's a cute outfit. That was nice, babe. When did you get that? I had to told my ass was hanging out. Where am I wearing
this? Hanging out?
How when I'm at home in a sweatsuit? How is your ass hanging out? That's just too much.
Maybe when you went outside.
No, my spouse 1000% supportive, 1000. But now the clothes hit different. So I could tell y'all half the shit, half of the words. But you got some. I don't want to take up the time because you have people chiming in and chatting.
Okay, we have one. The Goose of Wild. My partner is fully supportive he said something before. Being completely honest, as a man, I would love to be able to support my partner after she loses weight. However, it's very hard mentally when you know you're overweight and your partner is smashing it out the door. It's not because we are haters, it's because it's a struggle. And then he chimed in again and said, my partner is fully supportive when I attempt to lose weight. However, from someone who's already smashing it out the ballpark and losing weight, she's seeing her partner, who's usually positive as hell, just getting down and crap. Hard to support your partner when you are struggling to support yourself.
1000%.
And for that, inbox me and we could talk, and I could help you with where you're struggling at. You know, as a personal trainer, I've had those walls. So let me help you smash those walls.
Oh my gosh, yes, the moo-moo. Let's talk. Is that you? Is that someone?
I think we got a call.
Oh, okay. We're gonna come back to you, Alicia. We're gonna come back to that moo-moo.
CL Mac Fitness.
Hello.
Hello.
Holla.
Who are we talking to? Who's this?
This is Mandy. You know, I got a mouthful to say about the topic tonight.
Go ahead, Mandy. Hey, how you doing?
I'm amazing. Starting at 410 pounds today, weighing at 316. Just thought I'd give myself a little shout out.
Whoop, whoop.
But,
congratulations.
No matter what I wear, my husband's always been my number one fan. Like, he builds me up like the queen that I am.
And
but
you are a queen, Mandy.
I do notice now, he'll be like, you're going to work out in those pants? I'm like,
yes.
What you mean? I've been working on these pants. These ain't even new pants. These are old pants.
They hit
like,
different.
All of a sudden, yes. And then not only that, it's always, you know, like the girls at the gym be like, man, your butt's firm, your butt's peach. And, you know, and it's like now he notices, he's always noticed, but now he notices the attention I'm getting.
And doesn't like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one more thing, he's not an insecure bear. He never has been.
Right.
And he said out of his own grown mouth the other day, you better not cheat on me. I'll kill you.
I'll kill you, huh?
Insecure. He never has been.
Yes.
But all of a sudden, it's the attention that I'm getting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question,
I just got to put it out there.
Let me defend. You keep calling him Bear, so let me defend Bear. I'm not even going to defend Bear.
Oh, no.
No, I can't defend. So let me ask you a question regarding him, right? I don't know, okay. So I could only ask. Do you think? And I can't even say think because I'm almost sure I could answer the question for you. But in your own mindset, do you feel like you've changed your attitudes, and I'm sure as far as confidence, you exude a lot more. So at some point in time, sometimes, and I can be, this creature also. As you lose weight and you get, your body starts becoming what you need it to become. Not only are you looking in the mirror, but when you're walking out the house, now you're stepping out a little bit more cleaner than you were stepping out before. And when I say that, I'm saying now you take a lot better approach to your appearance, and our significant others notice. I use my wife for an example. My light gray sweatpants, I don't know where they are no more. So I mean, but she still supports me. But I mean, at the end of the day, there are some things that have grown free. Like, for example, also, I used to go to the garbage can when I had the keg, and I used to be able to take the garbage outside with a wife beater on. And for those that don't know, it's a tank top.
Yeah, because your healthy journey. Of course, you don't want people looking at your other stuff. I get that a little bit.
But now,
white beaters are a little bit too much.
If I walk outside now, or I walk towards the door with a tank top on, I get told, where the hell you going? Go put some clothes on.
But I don't let mine wear a wife beater going. I shouldn't say wife beater. A tank top going outside either, because Susie such and such is finna come out every time he go out in that wife beater because he got guns. She gonna go out and do mow. You ain't been mowing all day.
But this is the problem right here, right? No. And I'm gonna talk for the men now, since we have a few women talking about the men. So I'm gonna talk about the men. Us men, we start to look. See, look. See, Erica just said it. Terrence, I threw those pants out. See, so she's openly admitting it. She threw them out.
1,000%.
So I mean, but at the end of the day, I have a neighbor next door, right? And the neighbor is Mrs. Parker. And when she first moved in, she used to be outside jumping rope with the halter top and the panties. I call them panties. And my father-in-law was outside one day while she was jumping rope. She just moved on the block, and he was like, "Come over here and meet your neighbor." Oh, hell no.
Right.
But now it's because I'm in shape. I was in the gym.
It didn't have nothing to do with in shape.
No. At the time, I was in the gym. So he was like, "Well, she could use a trainer. Won't catch me out there." And I came in the house, and the funny thing is, Erica pulled up with her mother 2 minutes later. I'm glad I shut the door, because I'd have been sleeping outside on the porch.
Smart man. So, wait, someone wanted to talk to you about, unless you need to shout out our sponsors. Are you good?
Yeah, let's shout out our sponsors again. Elevate Yours, Wise Choice Sewer and Drains, Sayings by Butter, which of course she does all my stuff. Faith No Fear Clothing, Envious Creations, she's on. Shout out to her. 2920 Clothing, of course, Indian Ivy Inc. and Styles by Angel.
Okay, so someone said about their muumuus. Their husband, yes, 1,000%.
What is a muumuu? You gotta talk to me because I'm a guy. I don't know what a muumuu is.
A house dress. The big lounging dresses.
Okay, I think my wife's awake, so it don't matter.
See, listen, I totally feel you on that. 1,000%. Was fine with it. Now this is the problem. Now y'all need to help me out because I'm over here struggling. So I get told can't wear the sundress because now. When I was wearing the big clothes, I looked bigger and floppy because I was trying to hide what I had going on. So even after I lost my weight, I was still wearing those clothes because I didn't want to go shop. Mm-hmm. So no, you don't. I love my house dress. Right. You throw out no house dresses. Okay. So then when I decided, because I had this tunnel vision, I couldn't see myself losing weight. So when I did grab the 2X, because before I couldn't even fit a 2X, and it hit different. It wasn't too tight. It wasn't a cat suit. It's just a sundress.
Okay.
Let me put on a sundress and put some oil on my feet. Woo!
Wait. Let me check that right there. So are you telling me?
No, I'm not telling you I'm ashy. Don't try me. Don't even start. I'm not even feeling
you had the ashy coconuts when you had a little bit more weight on?
Jesus, take the wheel because I told you I'm not feeling good. I already had to tell somebody yesterday about her one wig and one pair of shoes, and she's going to keep my name in her mouth. Don't start with me.
I don't know about that.
Little glistening, little glistening in your little shoes, right? So now it's so laugh out loud. So now it's a problem that I have a regular dress on, so I can't wear that. Can't wear the stretchy pants. What else is there to wear? Ashy. What else is there to wear? What am I supposed to do, ladies? What would y'all do? I know I wear it, but it's going to be an argument no matter what. Even workout pants. Workout pants now, it's against the law. I have to damn near be ready to fight and cuss his ass out on the way out the door with my pants on.
Well,
why? What's the deal? If I'm with you,
I can't speak on that. My wife wears workout pants outside. She doesn't wear. She used to wear sundresses, but she caught a little bit more junk in the trunk. So the sundresses have become her new house dresses. So and that's not because that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't mind. To me personally, it's like if you go outside, when she walking out, it's the old lady stuff that she had that I can't stand. That's what I'm saying. So there are certain men, and I'm gonna be honest, there are certain men that don't want to see they don't want their women to attract more attention.
Right.
And to me, I use that, and that's one thing, and that's insecurity. If you have a beautiful woman and your woman is coming home to you, you big up and you encourage her. Listen, and if you're out of shape yourself and you see your wife or your man doing what they're doing to get in shape, join them. Join in on that journey.
Okay, I feel you on that. You need to call in, Alicia. You need to call in. Call in 929-441-2417. You got some good stuff. I need you to talk for us. Call in. Now listen, what you said, call in, girl. What you said, I get. But I have someone who's in shape, very nice looking, guns, stays active. Now, I wouldn't say insecure. I wouldn't say that, but definitely has an issue. What? Okay. I'm telling you, you guys will be like, what in the world? I was cute, but not. See, I think there's a difference when you reveal too much.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in a relationship, I do believe that a woman should keep my beliefs. I'm not saying that you have to, but that's for your man. So all the extra when your cheeks and all that stuff hanging out, all that showing, I think that's a little bit too much for me.
We do have some women, right, that are naturally curvy, and no matter what they put on, especially if they lose weight, I have a client whose shape is phenomenal, but the way her man looks at her is like, okay, first, I don't want you to have a male trainer, and secondly, you don't need to go to the gym. And Erica says, I've always been self-conscious of my curves. That's why I cover up. And see, so that has nothing to do. So I tell her, hey, Storm. So I tell her all the time, like, yo, take that off, And I already know, certain things, like she wears certain pants, the long shirt is coming out. So she doesn't like the attention already.
Right.
So, there are certain people that don't, but then you have some women who are naturally shapely and a little bit bigger than her. And no matter what they put on, you're going to see their shape. And if that's your lady, and I'm just speaking for me, if your lady is coming out and she's looking beautiful, the first thing you should do is say, damn, babe, you looking real good. Compliment her, and I'm going to be a perv on the show, right? If your girl is going out for ladies' night, if she's just going to the store and she's looking good, the text her a message, say, listen, when you get home, what I want for dinner is what you walking with. You gotta throw it that way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let your woman know at the end of the day. And as far as a female could say the same thing to her man. Yo, as soon as you walk back through this door, you know what I'm saying? See, look, Dawn, and we got a phone, we got to call her. My wife goes out and spend it. And Dawn can't say nothing because Joy will punch him in the mouth. Go ahead, caller. How you doing? This is the TL Mac Fitness Show with Mac and Ross. Caller? Well, maybe we didn't get that
They hung
call.
up. That's so funny. Okay, so let's talk. We can go back to the good stuff, but let's give some facts out. So did you guys know that with weight loss, it can improve or stress a marriage, your self-esteem, and living style? How many callers out there or people can identify with that? Becca, before we answer that question, I think Becca has something to say.
All right. Becca says, so I've been in 2 different relationships during my weight loss. Both handled it differently. One encouraged, the other hated everything I did to eat something healthy. And you'll have people that do it. Like, for example, I'm the only one in my house that's a vegan. But go ahead, caller. We'll get back to that. We'll talk about that, Becca. Caller, go ahead, caller.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Who's calling in?
This is Alicia.
Alicia.
Yeah. Oh, we said it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome. Nice to hear your voice.
Hold on. First things first. Before we move on, shout out Team Fit. Y'all already know what it is.
Thank you. Is your Team Fit or Fitbit Legends? Which group are you in with us?
Alicia.
She can't hear us. It's bad weather out here. She's in California with me. This is where out here freezing. Can you hear us?
Alicia, can you hear?
Fitbit Legend.
Okay.
Fitbit Legends.
Alicia, have I smoked you yet?
Here we go.
No, you haven't.
Tell me.
So I can smoke you.
Okay. I'm going to add him to the
Yes,
challenge
I can
this
hear
week.
you.
Raj, you don't want to smoke because you already know what I do.
I'm going to add you to the challenge so you can just do him right. Because he cheats, though. So
how do I cheat?
I'm already past him. I'm at 86. I'm at 86K. I ain't worried about it.
There we go. Bring it.
Right
But see, for this week I couldn't really go out. I'm on a little bit of lockdown, so I'm not going nowhere. But next week,
For sure.
I'm
writing it
kicking
down.
everybody's ass.
For sure. Okay, but let's get to your story. I love it. So
So
tell me what happened to the
yes.
moo.
So
We both did the same thing in the camera. Why do we do that?
all right, it's on. So I recently donated all of my moo-moos to Ambet,
Mhm.
and he was a little upset.
Why? Why do you think?
So I've been on this journey because I have high blood pressure,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and so I've been lifting weights, working out, trying to do 30, and we've been together for 30 years.
Right.
So
Long
I'm not
time.
understanding why he would be so jealous. Like, I can't even go to the grocery store in big sweat
Right. Yes.
All right.
without him complaining about where I'm going.
And it's frustrating because you're just going to
Yes.
the store.
You would think that I was 200 plus pounds,
Mm-hmm.
and I said I didn't want to be there anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's all right. Preach. We listening.
And so I just recently started keto because I want to lose my stomach because I'm disgusted on it, but he loves it.
Ugh.
But I don't like it.
Let me ask you a question. Is he a bigger guy?
No, he weighs 150 soaking wet.
Oh, he like he a pamper ass.
So listen,
So
what
it's
you
one-
just
it's the scenario of a smaller man. No, he is so tiny.
so
But
listen.
you know what it is, and I'm go ahead, Roz. I'll let you say.
No, go ahead. I was commenting on what she said
Yeah.
about the store, the frustrating part, right?
Again, you know what I think it is. You're losing weight, you're looking good. So of course, what's going to happen is now he's feeling like men are going to start gravitating to your attention. So
So
that's
what's crazy is we don't think we had attention before.
Fat.
What did you say? It's raining out here. It's bad reception. Like she keeps going in and out. But my question is,
So to me, I was cute. I was cute when I was fat because I have that personality where I'm a social butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
I was cute fat.
right.
But see, that is
now
the difference.
that I'm losing weight, it's a problem.
Yeah, but see,
when
that's
I
why the
even
difference
go
is because
outside.
you have some people that now that wasn't attracted to you before is going to become more attracted to you now. Now, if you have an excellent personality, he's going to be looking at. People are going to be looking at like, first, she's beautiful, and second, she's cool as hell. So if your husband is not doing everything, and there's a way for somebody else to sneak in, and that's what your husband's thinking. Maybe I'm not doing everything I'm supposed to be doing to keep her happy. She might end up creeping on me or even leaving me.
So what's crazy that you?
Okay. I gotta hang up now. He comes home from the store.
All right, listen.
Right.
Keep
Pull
listening.
your shirt down. Pull the shirt down, girl, because you already know. Okay, so this brings up a good topic. Would you leave your spouse or partner because you've lost weight? What the census say? No, I know you got to go, so you can chap in, in the chat if you have to go.
Okay, now this is what I'm going to say. Now that I'm getting to where I need to get, my wife already knows I have another wife, right? I've been married to Janet Jackson for quite a few years now. When my wife met me, I was already with Janet. You know what I'm saying?
So, hell of a drug.
Hey, cut it out.
Shit.
Janet is my wife. She's in the room right now.
With the belt?
With the belt. She's watching it, so nobody won't take it.
Bless your heart. Go ahead.
So, but again, you do it, and the honest to God truth is there are people like that. There are men and women that when they lose weight, they get that big head and like, damn, I look good, and now I look too good for you. I've been to the point where I've had the 6-pack and I've been amazed. Dave, don't be jealous of Janet.
Flip them off again.
But like I said, there are people that, when they get that big head, it's like, I no longer want to be in a relationship with you because you're where you're at and you're stagnant.
Mandy, what did you say, Mandy? Mandy said, absolutely not. The bear loved me at my largest, and no matter what my weight is, he is the one. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I said you have some people, and I'm not saying not all men and not all women think that way. You have some men and some women that think, okay, I've lost the weight. Like I said, my wife, when she got with me, I was damn near 300 pounds, and I could barely bend over to tie my shoes. She's been at me when I was at my healthiest, and she's been at me when I was on my deathbed, and she stuck with me no matter what. So there are people out there that first, like, when I was really, really sick, there are people that are out there in the world that would actually leave you. I was in a relationship prior to this one, and the female pretty much left me hanging. But
that had to be because it was a toxic relationship. It had to be. It has to be. Not just the weight loss. The relationship must have been boo-boo from the gate, because look at me. I've been all the way from a 32, 34, all the way down to a 12. He's been there, like you said, on your deathbed through all of that. So why would I leave now?
We have a caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to TL Mac Fitness Show.
Hello, my name is Michelle. I've been friends with Roz for, I don't even want to say, it'll say our age.
Don't.
Well, we all know Roz is in her late 50s, so.
The devil is a lie.
He is not.
The devil is a lie. The hate is so real on this show. Goodness. Michelle, let's try out Michelle. No. Michelle's lost a lot of weight. So I'm interested, Michelle.
Congratulations, Michelle.
I started, I think it'll be 3 years in September where I've lost about 65 pounds. And I've had a partner for a while. I just don't say that I do, I guess. I don't think it's, a thing. But when I started losing my weight, it was more an issue for him, I think, that it was for me, because obviously now more men were going to look at me, and I might lose interest in him. But you have to realize that it's not, you're doing this for yourself. And you're married to Janet Jackson. I'm married to Ice Cube.
You're on crack too. Both of y'all. Hi, mother. Hi. Because how are you married to Cube? And I've been married to Cube since I was 16. I just didn't tell nobody.
Well, I guess Cube then left you for Michelle.
Here we go.
So, I mean, do I get attention? Sure, I get attention, but it's up to me to, to say, sure, or no, I'm in a relationship, or
right,
whatever.
So let me ask you this, Michelle. I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry, honey.
Go ahead.
So what changed with him, do you think? Do you think his self-esteem went down, or did yours just go way too cocky? Like, what do you think changed so much?
I don't think I became cocky. I think that because I stepped out of my box, it was unusual for this person. Are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it was unusual to see the person that was evolving. I don't think I turned cocky. I think I just stepped out of my box.
I like that.
My box, right? And because and he's not controlling. He's not controlling, and he actually tells me now that he sees, the advances that I've made, even with boxing. I mean, he tells me all that you can't box with a hat on, and you can't. And it's like, okay, first you didn't want me boxing, but now you're telling me how to box.
That part.
So it's, I think it's an evolution of just the way that you portray yourself, how you communicate, and we have better communication now than we did before. So I think it just depends on how both of you click, and you have to be self-confident for your couple. You have to be out there saying, hey, it's nice. Right. And I think it's evolved. I think it's evolved where he actually likes it now. If I get attention, and
not mine,
because he
not mine. Let me even do.
I think it's just an evolution of a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a gut. I still have, I have no ass, but I still pay attention to him like I did before. So it's a give and take. Everyone has to be,
there you go.
Open. You have to be open to what this new lifestyle brings. I don't call it a diet. I don't, it's a new lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that will make you or break you. And you have to have a partner that's willing to make it or break it with you.
Right.
That's it.
Thank you so much, Michelle, because you hit a lot of key points. See, this was definitely a great topic. Now, Teresa said, did you see what Teresa commented said?
Teresa said, wait, before we move on, we got to pay some bills. So before we move on, let's shout out to our sponsors, Elevate Yours, Wise Choice Sewer and Drains, Sayings by Butter, Faith No Fear, Envious Creations, 2920 Clothing, Indian Ivy Inc., and of course, Styles by Angels. Shout out to all our sponsors.
Boop, boop.
And also, if anybody is looking to do a podcast, work with us at the Evening Rush Network. If you're looking to do a show, if you're not sure how to do it, pay attention. Here's a commercial.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Of course, we definitely want to shout out to the Evening Rush. Of course, our topic for today is, did your weight loss affect your relationship? Of
Hell
course,
yeah.
and of course, we have across from me the beautiful Roz representing that West Coast life.
Whoop, whoop. Listen, Teresa. Let's go back to Teresa because she had a long paragraph. I can't see the comment. Do you still see it?
Yeah, it says Teresa said, "I have I've had 3 marriages. The 2 men I was married to when I lost any kind of weight, they were insecure, thought I was going somewhere, lost their mind, was angry all the time. I couldn't leave the house. My wife, she is happy as long as I'm happy, and I'm one who's trying to get happy with my body right now." That's a beautiful thing. And again, I am sorry that so many people are going through this. And as a man, the worst thing a man can do is be insecure. If your wife is a beautiful woman, you got to big her up. I mean, my wife doesn't go out much, especially with the pandemic now. But when she goes out and she looks good, I compliment her. You look good. You look beautiful. Slap the button, keep it moving. But there are some people that just, oh, where you going? Why are you doing it? And I mean, and of course, you have women that do that too. And I'm not going to front. I changed up my gear going to work, and my wife was, I went from wearing a pullover or just a button up without a tie to wearing a tie, getting suited and booted. And the wife kind of was like, "Where you going?"
Doing too much.
Yeah. And of course, when there's a break in the road, the other person is going to notice it. So people are losing weight. So of course, like everybody is saying, of course, when you lose weight, especially when you lose a certain amount of weight, now you have to go and change your clothes. So when you go in to buy clothes, now you're buying things that your body type fits. You're no longer going to be buying stuff that's going to be trying to cover up the love handles and this and that. Now you're going to be more so, okay, this fits form fitting and I'm comfortable in this. I think I look good in this. So as long as you look good in something and you feel you look good in something, and it's respectful, there's a difference between actually wearing something and it being trashy, because there are some women
that's the difference.
Who lose that weight and they pretty much belong in a Luke video. But there are some women that when they lose the weight, they handle themselves very classy. And that's the most case scenario. I always tell my clients, when you come into the gym, it's a very strong possibility you're going to lose the weight. I don't want to see you come into these gyms with those pum spandex on. I want you to keep the same integrity that you have now, and you have it then when you lose all the weight that you're trying to lose. I understand that there's going to be a change, but you make that change the most possible respectful change you could possibly make it.
Lord knows, let me lose my belly. Show me the Uncle Luke. Show me the Uncle Luke video.
You still gonna wear that? You still gonna wear that gold suit that you've been talking about for years? Oh, you didn't think
no booty shorts. Miss ain't having it. But listen, I totally defend.
Listen,
I have to say
tell him to reach out to me and tell him to reach out to me so I could come to the funeral if you put on them gold booty shorts.
There you go, playing. Yeah, for real. I will die. But listen, I get it because he has checked me before. I said, "Why are you so mad?" And so we need to talk about the whole thing. I don't want to seem like mine's not supported because 1,000% he's been through the trenches and back and forth. Mm-hmm. But he did have to check me when he said, "Hell yeah, I'm mad. You lay up here all day with that bonnet on, them bonnet and them stretchy and that T-shirt.
And the minute you walk out the door, suited and booted.
Booted." And he said, "So damn, why do I got to look at this all day? And then everybody in the street, you put it together for them."
So who are you looking for?
I was mad. I was mad low key because I got checked. Of course,
but in all actuality, is it the truth? If you're not getting suited and booted for him, and you getting suited and booted for everybody else, that means you don't really care how he thinks.
No, it's that I'm at home and it's a pandemic and I'm chilling and I'm not gonna waste my clothes. But I listened and I started putting on stretchy pants and a different top that didn't have a hole or a bleach stain.
Man, sometimes
I did it.
Sometimes take that bonnet off. That bonnet is.
You want the sexy look in the house all the time?
Not all the time. It don't got to be all the time. But I mean, I'm sure we have a few fellas on, and they'll say, especially with the pandemic. See, look, my wife, I love the bonnet. When you're at home, you're comfortable. But at some point in time, if you're walking out the house, at some point in time, your husband needs to see you looking beautiful.
He see me when I go out the door.
And what's the key thing? So he's looking at you from behind. So
walk me outside.
Right, here's a question for you, right? And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And if he's around, hopefully he'll put his head on the screen.
I told him to come on the phone.
But here's the thing, right here. Here's what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
If he looked good for you, if you look good for him before y'all got into the relationship, why are you not looking good for him now?
Okay.
Caller, you've reached the TL Mac Fitness Show with T Mac and Roz. How you doing? Who we got on the line?
This is Michelle.
Up. Here go my girl.
I am currently training with Mr. TL Mac.
Okay.
But I wanted to touch bases on just the whole feeling sexy for yourself. It doesn't always have to be about the man. It can be just because that's just how you feel. Me, myself, like even if I'm in my house, I still feel, and I live alone, with my son, but I still feel like I want to be that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the process of doing my whole weight loss journey as well. Due to the pandemic, I picked up about 20-something pounds, and I'm not liking it very much at all because I'm not comfortable with it. But I still love me, and I still find me to be sexy. It's not really about anybody else. It's not really about anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I just want for me. It's more about health than anything else. I just lost a cousin. We found out he passed 2 days ago.
Sorry to hear
that. He died in his sleep. Yes,
God bless. My condolences.
At 60 years old. So,
you said 16?
Like, I'm sorry?
You said he was 16?
60.
Oh, 60. Still young. God bless.
But he spent 30 years of his life in jail. Came home, been home 5 years, something like that, doing the right thing, and then he goes out like this. So for me, it's not really about the physical. It's about the health. The health part of that, the whole thing. I don't really have any major health issues, but who's to say, if it can happen? I try to do what I can to avoid it. So with this whole, the month of March, I've been doing no meat. I'm trying to stay away from everything red.
Wait 1 second, Lachelle, you know how I feel about the word try.
Yeah, I do. Well, I have been doing it. I'm going to say that. I have been doing it. So it's just been fish and nothing else. I've just been doing salmon and nothing else. I haven't been doing anything red. And I feel good. Today I had good energy. I went to work. I did what I had to do. I ran around after work doing some things. I hope to be in the gym. If my trainer has time for me tomorrow, I hope to be in the gym. And even if he's not available for me, I have no problem going into the gym by myself. I have a bike at home. I get on my bike. I ride my bike. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna do what I have to do to stay focused, because it's not just for me a physical thing; it's a mental thing too.
And this woman right here, I'm gonna give her credit. Lachelle is a beautiful woman, and she has the work ethic. She doesn't come into the gym and be like, "Oh, we got to do this. Why we got to do that?" She comes in, she goes, "Let's get this work done." She gets the work done. And it's been times where I'm like, "Okay, your hour's up." And she'd be like, "But I'm not ready to go yet."
Right, I'm not ready to go.
We'll keep working.
Once I get in there, I'm just ready to go.
You're ready to go.
My thing is, I get to work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon because I'm in early, so I get up at 2. So anytime after 3, I'm ready to go, and I'm good for like 2-3 hours before I can shut down.
You want to get it in or working over there, huh?
Right. I want to work. I want to sweat. So I'm good with the 3 hours. We could be in the gym as long as I get to stretch first. Anything else, I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try to get it done. You know what I'm saying? So
good for you.
We do. She works.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of whatever. I don't care what people think, what they say. I'll be 53 years old in July. And I thank God I'm seeing that because, God willing, because with this whole COVID thing, I lost so many people, and I just want to live, and I want to live and be happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really about the weight loss. It's just about being healthy for me.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for chiming in. I'm excited to watch and follow your journey too.
Well, we're going to get back to the gym. Her videos are going to start being posted really soon. So
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Right,
Thank
call me in the
you.
morning. Let me know
Thank
what
you.
we're doing.
I definitely will.
All right.
You got some people in the chat going off.
Oh wow, Jesus.
I want to address. Go talk about the wife beater with the holes and the saggy boxers. Who put that? Let's
That's
address
Erica. That's Erica. See, the thing is, all right, now I'm gonna keep it 100, right? I had to go get all new underclothes because the joint was. I lost a lot of weight, so here it is. I'm going from a 3X to a 1X to a large, and you know,
you got diaper booty.
She say I ain't got no ass. I think I got a nice ass, but
your wife knows. She ain't gonna lie on you on TV.
But as far as the holy wife beaters,
you have those.
The holy wife beaters,
the stretched one.
They go with the bonnet.
One to go like that.
So if you got the bonnet on, and the funny thing is, I haven't been wearing wife beaters. I pulled out a wife beater like 2 days.
You can't call them wife beaters. You gotta say t-shirts.
Okay, the tank tops.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's been cool. All right, let's look at anybody else. Sean Dawn is there. I don't know what Dawn said. Dawn is our producer, guys. So just so you guys know, he's
you just shut up.
owner of the
I love her.
He's owner of the Evening Rush Network. But Teresa said, Raj, you funny. You know you got to dress up for your man. Erica, listen to that too. I put my face on something in the house, so Liz doesn't always have to come home to a bald browless, undressed me. I like to let her know I'm not always haggard. Laugh out loud. So yes, it is.
No
okay.
way.
But I mean, again, listen, I'm talking as a husband, as a man. You don't always have to get suited and booted for your man. Okay, athletic tees. I like that, Storm. So that's what we'll use from now on, athletic tees. So
right.
You don't always have to be suited and booted. But it's at times where, like, I'll be honest, sometimes I come outside, and it's been times she'll say, I come out, I'll put on some shorts and a t-shirt, and she'll come out and she'll be like, where you going? I'm like, I'm just sitting in the living room. We ain't got nowhere to go. And she'll be like, but you look real cute.
All the time I tell mine, all the time. Oh, you sexy in that white tee and them pants. All the time.
That's not even for me to go outside. That's for me to sit in the house. You know, so sometimes us men, we want that same thing. But when y'all want to go outside, y'all got to get beautiful for the world. You have to look at the relationship like this.
No, I wear my bonnet.
No, listen to this. And I need you to be honest.
Okay.
When he met you, did you have your bonnet on or was you suited and booted? Was you looking cute?
I was naked. Don't come. No, I'm just kidding. That was joking. I was put together. That Alicia said it right. When you're big, I was big and I'm friendly. So I think when we first met, when I was heavier, he said I walked in the space where we were at. He said, but I walked in with such confidence and it drew so much attention. He was like, who is this big old sexy thing walking in like this? So I think that.
So did you holler at him or did he holler at you?
See, that's you finna put. We was hollering. I think I looked and he looked, but we was both in relationships. So it was kind of awkward. So
okay, well, when Erica, Erica she came to my I was part owner of a community service organization, and Erica actually came on board, and she tried to holler at me for like 3 years before I gave her a time of day. I'm lying, we don't even know how we ended up dating. We just ended up dating. But okay. I'm sure that's you, Erica. Keeping yourself together in every way should be the goal, single or involved. And I totally agree with that. You should put yourself together for yourself, but then at the same time, if you got a man or you have a woman, you have to be cute. I'll be honest with you. It was a time when, I wouldn't shave my head, because it was like, okay, you see me every day. But I feel I need to shave my head, keep myself clean. Oh, hey, Envy, you switched up. I don't know, you switched up. But I was keeping myself unclean. So my face would go all rugged. My hair wasn't done. So I had this. And again, I had to look at myself and be like, yo, you're looking crazy. So I went back and shaving my head. Now, I'm saying this is Mandy because I can't really see who this is, but I'm going to assume because she says, my beard knows, don't put on no damn hat when I'm not with him. Laugh out loud. Are his sunglasses. I don't trust no females with my sexy husband, so we as females can be the same.
Who said that? Who said that?
Who the hell calls they man beer?
Is that Mandy again?
Yes.
See, Mandy's off the chain.
Yeah, Mandy is. I need to come to California just to hang out with Mandy for a day.
Yes, you're right, Teresa. I always do try to look halfway decent, but.
And Michelle says she loves this. I'm hoping this is the topic. She ditched because she I guess she had to go to the door. Storm is saying keep it cute for your partner, not only for your partner.
You're right.
Yourself.
You're right, and I'm gonna do better. Where's my bonnet now? I'm gonna throw it away.
No, don't throw it away because it's okay. Because I mean, you don't have the silk. If you don't got the silk pillowcase, the hair got to stay, prim and proper.
Right, Mandy. The cologne is a done deal. Sprinkle some cologne, it's a wrap. I will cut you. That makes the whole thing with a man.
Yo, you know what?
Who smell good.
And sometimes I will walk out before I walk out the house. Erica, like I like to smell good, right? So I got the powder, I got the cocoa butter lotion, and I got a ton of clones and stuff. And my wife's favorite line to me is, "I know how to kill people," and I always laugh about that.
Right. But why do you want to smell good for somebody else? Women like a man. See, I'm with you, Mandy. I'm so glad that you brought up that topic because the women say stuff. Oh, you smell good. What is that?
At the door and she's laughing because she knows she hates for me to put the cologne on and walk outside because it's gonna be where the hell you going? Because I know how to kill people.
Right.
Before we move on, let's shout out our sponsors. Elevate Yours, the best sea moss on the planet. Wise Choice Sewer and Drain, of course, an amazing plumber. His whole company, everything that they do is amazing. Sayings by Butter, she has me suited and booted. I'm gonna be honest. Before I came onto the show, I put on another green shirt because today, of course, shout out today is National Kidney Day, and both Ross and I have had kidneys, so I was putting another green shirt on, and it was just a plain green sweatshirt, and I didn't like the way it felt, so I went and grabbed this one. And I'm like, damn, this feels so much better. Maybe it's because it got my name across the chest. Maybe not. But
promote yourself. Promote yourself.
You know what it is. T.O. Mac Fitness, the best personal trainer on the East Coast. You looking for me, holler at me. I'm here in New York. Of course, Faith No Fear Clothing. Another good friend for well over 20 years. And that right there speaks for itself. Have faith, no fear. Envious Creations. Envy is on with us. The best, hands down, baker of all treats, period. I'll fight anybody if they say she's not nice. She's a monster. Also, 2920 Clothing, quality clothing at a very affordable rate. Indian Ivy Inc. That's my first grade student, her mother and her sister, and they do a lot of stuff to promote women and black people in general. And of course, Styles by an Angel. An amazing hairdresser. She does braids, weaves, anything that people do with the females do with their hair, and also guys, because guys get the braids and the perms. Mm-hmm. So she's an amazing. And of course, Envy, you're welcome. And of course, before I forget, I can't forget, shout out to the Evening Rush Network because you guys made it all possible. And of course, our viewers, our followers, any and everybody that's paying us any attention.
Okay, can I throw out this last one? Okay, because I was doing research on this. So did you guys know one of the facts that when you've lost weight, that your sex life is affected? Sometimes the spouse is mad because it got better and they're now intimidated that someone else might experience the cookies. Did you guys know that was an issue? Because of weight loss? We know weight loss can make the sex life better, but we're talking about the effect on the relationship with your spouse. So those thoughts, because you lost weight, your spouse no longer is secure because they think that you're going to give the cookies away to someone else. What's up with that?
Cookie artist long, because I can't speak for a female, but I can speak for a man, right? You've lost weight, so you can tell me as a female what your body's transformation has done sexually. As a man, I can tell you, with me going to the gym, me lifting weights, me getting cardio, my endurance and my stamina has gone through the roof. So
But
you
we're
have
not-
some females that-
But mentally, let's go. Why would you have those thoughts? Why are those thoughts there?
okay, so
Not the benefits. Why did your mindset change?
For example, for a man, if a man is out of shape, not getting all the oxidants and all the vitamins and stuff, they're not going to be pleasing the woman, especially if she loses weight. So a female loses weight, she has more energy.
Who put that? Who put? I'm out of here. Who put that? You can't put
Envy.
that.
She put it.
Who put that?
That was
stomach
envy.
went down
Envy
and the things
creation.
came out.
Hold on, what happened? They said what?
The belly go down and the things came out. Who put that? The
Oh
tummy.
yeah, that's done.
Done. Go.
Okay, but
I am done.
but like for example, and I'll be honest, you have some men who are not healthy at all, and their women become healthy, and their stamina is not up to par for their women. Their sex drive is not where it needs to be. So
Mandy.
I'm gonna read Mandy's comment in a minute, but you also have men who are dealing with women whose sex drive is extremely low. So now they gotta get it right. And both parties feel like the other's gonna cheat. Now, as far as Mandy goes,
Oh shit.
she goes, "Oh my gosh, yes, we need to show with that topic. We need to show with that topic alone. Almost 100 pounds down, and now I'm putting this bear to sleep."
Yes.
All right, Mandy,
Right.
I'm gonna leave it
That's
right there.
I didn't finish reading. Right.
I mean, and of course, and the difference is when people lose weight, and it's men and females, the energy naturally increases.
Okay.
Well, of course, the hormones in your body are going to increase. So you're going to become more sexual, and the biggest thing is when you lose weight, you're going to be more confident in yourself.
Yeah, you're right. Now,
So as you get more confidence in yourself, now your abilities to do certain things sexually, now you're going to be more in tune with it.
right. We got the Megan needs. We got the Megan needs.
Yeah. So if you not
Not
on point, you're just gonna be like, okay, let me get in and get out, or you let me do what I gotta do so we can hurry. Because if y'all are both out of shape, y'all both gonna be puffing and puffing for air, and now it's like, okay, we're done.
But it's a trip that somebody's thought process would change from not that my spouse is pleasing me to, oh my gosh, it's too bomb. Now they're going to go give it to somebody else. That part, that mental part is where I'm stuck on, that the facts say that the spouse gets so controlling that affects their relationship because of the weight loss. That's crazy to me.
But you believe it or not, that's insecurity. I mean, you ladies, y'all watch what's it called? The Lifetime Network. And you have so many shows where, and it's always the guys going crazy. But I mean, you have some shows where the females go crazy. It's so much that takes place. All right, Ray. And she's 100% right. The internal muscles get stronger just like the outer ones. So you're 100% right. But Ray B, you shouldn't be talking about that.
Let's talk about, someone said something about their tummy, and I wanted to chime in because that's true. But listen, we are self-conscious. And I was watching a poll on Facebook. I was in some group.
Who's watching a porn on Facebook?
They don't even have porn. You can't even beat somebody up and they're going to get you the Facebook police.
Yeah,
so
you said you watching porn. I was about to say that must have been back in the day.
I was in a group. No, I don't. I was in a group and they said it was a women's group or some group. And it said, men, what does the belly bother you? And when I seen all the men chime in on no. So we need to stop worrying about it because the ladies, the men are telling you, I'm worried about it because that's where I held all my 400 pounds. So I look pregnant like I had 5 kids in me. So I worry about that. And you know what? Men love the belly. They love that roll. Why? I don't know. But I had a problem with that. I think that was Alicia who said that.
No, it was Envy. Well, Envy is saying right now, she's saying correction. Your partner tends to question themselves and wondering if they are good enough for you due to the increased sex drive and confidence. And yes, you're 100% right. And that's why I go back to when you lose weight, you get more energy and you become more confident. And it goes for men and women. You know, as a man, and I'm sure Roz could say the same thing, once you lost the weight that you lost, your energy level went way up. You know, it used to be a time where I used to sit back and I say, you know, anybody that knows, I used to live in Jamaica, Queens, and for me to walk to the corner store, and I was a lazy fat ass. I lived maybe 9 houses from the corner store, and I would drive to the corner store and reverse come back. That's how lazy I was.
Wow.
So now, you know, I prefer to walk. You know, if I don't have to, the van is sitting right in front of the house. So if I don't got to walk, if I could walk, I would walk. If I know I'm not gonna carry a bunch of bags from the store, I would walk to the store.
So I'm a kind of person that we talk on one thing, we bring out all the negatives. We highlight all the negatives. So what I gathered from the show, because I'm still on my weight loss journey, is most of all these people in here. So I gathered that we need to dress up more in the house. So I will check that off. I will ditch my bonnet.
Not ditch it. Wear it all the time.
Like, you know, my bonnet is a part of my whole outfit, so I need to do better. So, and I gotta do better. So the positive things to resolve it is that in the muumuus, we gotta kind of shut down on the muumuus a little bit. So we have to work on ourselves on the inside, because what we present on the outside, the inside should be able to look as well. Got it. Anything else?
The biggest thing is you should not look more. You should not look more attractive for the street than you look for your mate. You know, if you feel you got to get all beautified, you know, all handsome for the street, and you come in the house, and I speak for the dudes, and you wear the holy shorts and holy shirts, you know, you want your wife to be like, oh, my man is sexy. You know, after a while, she's gonna be like, if I'm only seeing you in the house and you're only looking like this in the house, and we're not really, especially with COVID, we're not really going anywhere. You know, it's a major problem.
I'm done with Don too.
Don is the truth. You know, sometimes
we're done with Don.
You want your woman to be more sexual towards you, and the same thing. But that's a whole nother show, and we could talk about that. You know, we'll eventually talk about that.
I think we need a part 2 on this.
We definitely, but you know, we're getting ready to shut the show down. So before we leave, I got a major announcement. I got 2 announcements, or 3. Next week, Roz will not be on the show with us because she has her business to handle. So we're gonna miss Roz.
Sorry.
But in Roz's plate. What the hell?
Yep, spooky. So I'm gonna go. That was a spooky noise. You know, black people, I'm out.
That was Dawn.
Well, I'm out. Okay.
But next week in Roz's place, we're not gonna have another co-host. We're gonna have a special guest, and the special guest is Roz's trainer and my prep coach.
Yes.
Joe, aka One More Rep, and we're gonna be talking about 2 things. Yeah, 3 things. First, we're gonna talk about his methods of personal training. 2, he's getting on the stage May 1st in Virginia. That show we'll have it in a couple of weeks when Roz comes back. But also my final announcement is TL Mac Fitness will be finally gracing the bodybuilding stage in Jersey on November 6th and November 13th. So if anybody wants to come out, I appreciate the support. So I'm gonna be entering
good for you.
Zeke. I'm gonna be in a couple of classes. You know, I gotta finish going over everything with Zoe, but I think I'm going in men's over 35 and men's over 40. I'm going in novice and I'm going in open.
Okay.
So I'm in between 4 and 6 different classes I'll be competing in. So I'm gonna have a long day, but when it's time on stage,
you got this. Good for you.
Out.
Good for you. Good
so,
for you.
Know, again, you know, I want to shout out our sponsors: Elevate Yours, Wise Choice Sew and Drain, Sayings by Butter, Faith No Fear, Envious Creations, 2920 Clothing, Indian Ivy Inc., Styles by an Angel, and of course the Evening Rush Network. And trust me, next week's show is going to be a pure fitness show. So everybody that wants to that has questions, you know, I know you have a lot of females that are saying, okay, well, bodybuilding looks nasty. Well, when you see what me and my coach are actually doing, it's not the big Kai Green, that's my dude. It's not the Phil. We're coming in as like the people you see as the beach models with the beach shorts on. So we're going to be looking, well, he's already phenomenal, you know, and of course when Roz puts the pictures up of him, you know, so he was trying to get me to compete in this show with him, you know, for May 1st. And I mean, my prep would have been crazy, but I'd rather do my 33-week prep, and after that, you know, my next show probably would be in February. But well,
congratulations.
I got to discuss that with the boss in the other room first. But
right,
I approved to do the first 2 shows, you know, and then when I reached out to Zoe said it's a week apart, so we're gonna go knock those shows out the water.
Good job. All right, congratulations. Congratulations. And again, this is Worldwide Kidney Day, so I'm always a big advocate, so I'm throwing that out there. Share your spare. If you want to become a living donor, you can save someone's life right now. You only need one kidney to live. But if you don't want to give up your kidney, at least put it on your license. At least sign up, donatealife.org. And then when you leave this world, that you can maybe bless someone else to stay and have a better quality of life. So please
get the kidneys, the eyes, the livers, the lungs. It's so much.
Yes, please consider being a living donor or just a donor. And if you sign up, someone signs up today, I'm going to send them from this show a free pack valued at $75 of Anutra for free, just for signing up. It's just a whole food drink. It's the green drink. So kidney awareness with the green drink is yours. So
you know what, and you know what? I'll match you. Anybody that's in New York, if you sign up today, you know, Roz will make sure she posts that again. I'm starting my boot camps next Saturday, and they're $15 for adults, $10 for kids. If you sign up today, I'll waive the first 2 weeks of the boot camp's fee for anybody that signs up today.
That's what I'm talking about.
So if you sign up, you know, you'll get to train with me for free at 150th Park in Queens. So
get this out. Everything green. Kidney Awareness Month.
Well, I support the National Kidney Foundation, so we wear orange also and green.
Okay, there you go.
All right. So again, thank you for tuning into the TL Mac Fitness Show with TL Mac, which is me, and of course the beautiful Roz. Shout out to the producer in the background, Dawn, who's also been acting kind of crazy in the chat with everybody. We'll see you guys next week, Thursday. And if you guys want to watch the show again, you can always catch the replay on the Evening Rush Network at theeveningrushnetwork.com. If you want to support the show, you want to sponsor the show, anything you want to do, you can reach out to me, area code 347-962-4736. Or if you just want to, you know, support the flow of the show, you know, it's Cash App at TL Mac Fitness. One word, use the money sign TL Mac Fitness. And we'll see you guys next week.
Stay safe. God bless. Take care.
Be safe.